Hello, my name is Forlorn, and this is a review for MTT by Interactive Encyclopedia, a Vaporwave producer off of Bandcamp, linked in the description below, who is known for releasing 94 and 95, and he has just dropped this release in February 13th of 2015. I haven't listened to most of this guy's stuff, and this album right here doesn't really give me a strong case to listen to it. So this is a concept album. It's a bunch of songs from a game called Undertale, which you might have heard of, vaporized, and reverberated and turned into Vaporwave songs, which is cool, and I like the concept, but the execution here just doesn't leave a lot to be found. First track on the album is called You Are Here, and it has an ominous opening shifting into a jittery beat that almost falls off of tempo in the first few measures, and a dark piano line with faint distortion in the background. Eerie, yet kind of enjoyable if you're into dark post-vaporwave. Track 2 is Hotel, a makeshift-like loop of a reverberated beat and a compressed piano loop. Obvious sampling and looping, and it's kind of sluggish and boring. It's not my favorite track, and personally I don't really like it. Note, I actually never listened to anything from Undertale, nor have I ever played the game, so for all I know it could just be the entire samples. It couldn't have anything done with it at all. I would take my opinion with a few grains of salt. If you have played Undertale and heard the soundtrack, tell me a little bit about it in the comments below. Track 3 is called Showtime. This song contains a heavily reverberated bass line, a lightweight synths, and on the out-of-the-place chill-out beat that just kind of like stands out yet it kind of fades into the background. I don't really like this track. Too long, too boring. I think it's like 4 minutes and 30 of just like a loop. It's not even falling off the tempo. There's not a lot of reverb. I guess there isn't anything grating in the song, except that if the synths were any louder, they'd probably kill my ears. Because note, I hate super synths, hence why I can't get into Zizzy or Flume. Track 4, Mint on the Pillow. This is all around where I gained some more interest in the album. It contains a slowed down beat with hints of bongos, out of all things, kind of a lounge beat, but pretty nice. And a kind of dark, unsettling piano melody, yeah, loops, but it doesn't wear out its welcome like Showtime, or that's what it seems like. Oh, and it has this cool echo outro, which is probably one of the coolest things on the album. Track 5, Rain Tonight. This one has a very cool intro, though. I like the simple piano chords and ambient noises in the background with like rain and like people talking, and it's really like atmospheric and stuff, but pluck synths have to ruin it. It jumps into a pretty standard loop piano rhythm with snippets of hi-hats and bland bass guitar. It's short though, so. Also, it's funny how the two best moments on the album are back-to-back. Track 6, Chillbait, and this is another good song. It's a staggering piano melody with some lounge drums and hints of square wave synth leads. Coming in as the song staggers off tempo before rearranging itself and falling back into line. It's cool that this track has no bass, just some piano and drum with some leading noise color waves. What? Very distant rap goes in. Echoey synths and a pretty cool beat, and there's a faint breathing and strings in the background. Sounds like an idolized version of a kidnapping. Also, the song also staggered off tempo a lot to the point where it's kind of an old track. Track 8, Glamour. It's definitely the sound of maybe shopping malls, although even for a Vaporwave album, this song is just bland and forgettable. It's just a sax loop over what seems like a tambourine, a dreamlike harp, and some road synths, which good for experimenting with a different instrument or two, but although there is this breakdown at the end that's killer. Track 9 is Checkout. This sounds like something off of my first album. It's startlingly somber vapor drone track with slowly builds up tension, sadness for leaving a place you've come to love. And it isn't very flashy, but it's reverberating enough for me to give it a pass. Track 10 is Epilogue. and a nice flute lead to do a down-tempo romp through a slightly complex beat and a slightly faded hi-hat. It's alright. Overall, I'm sad I didn't like this more. Not only because it's my first review, but a concept or idea like this is really cool. Take a bunch of songs from a video game background soundtrack and turn them into a mellow anti-capitalism album. But Interactive Encyclopedia sadly cannot deliver more than some slightly okay beats and with bare bones progressions and loops with an overall very dark atmosphere. However, there are tracks that stand out. Mint on the Pillow, Chill the Hate, and Epilogue are three great examples of post-Vaporwave, and the album is very ethereal. And if some songs were reworked, they could pan out to something pretty alright. But overall, I can only give this album or mixtape a 3 out of 5. Try it if you're into post-Vaporwave, or make sure for something that you just really like, or if you just really like Undertale. I don't know, I haven't played the game, so whatever. So, what did you think of this album? Let me know in the comments. I will actually read them. The links to my Soundcloud, my Bandcamp, and stuff, and all that jazz in the description, plus links to the artist on their Bandcamp. I might listen to 94 and 95, but I might not. I mean, 6 out of 10 isn't that bad. That's what, like, I do content like American Beauty, American Psycho. Yeah. Works for me. See you guys.